Hi, and welcome to our Retired Nomad Adventures.
I'm Retired Rick.
And I'm Daphne, and we are a retired couple who sold everything to travel the world 1 month at a time with just a carry-on suitcase, a backpack, and a $5,000 a month budget. And today we are in Bangkok, Thailand. And today's video is a spend the day with us video. So we always like to take you out and about and give you a little taste of what the places that we're in is like.
And we have an agenda, but we might change our agenda up. We'll just see how the day goes. But we do have kind of things that we want to do and hope to get accomplished today, but they might change.
So our agenda is, so you know, we'll start our morning off with a great cup of coffee. So we'll go down to a little coffee shop. Then we're going to take you to the BTS system. So we'll take you on the famous Skytrain here. Then we're going to go to the Chao Phraya River and we'll take a riverboat. And on that riverboat, we'll go to a temple where the Reclining Buddha is. And we're hoping to be able to get a massage at that temple. So we'll see if that pans out. And then from there, we'll go to Chinatown, maybe get some lunch. I'm sure we'll get dinner at some point. But at the end of the day, no matter what we do, we'll meet back up on the rooftop and we'll detail for you what the day costs. So we'll go over all of the expenses for the day.
All right.
Sounds good. Lots to do. Okay, so we hope that you join us and come along.
We usually go to 7-Eleven to get our coffee, but since we're going on the BTS, we can't take the coffee on the BTS with us. So this is a place that we like to sit down, have our coffee, and it also has good carrot cake, so that's why I like coming here. And it's right next door to our hotel. So we purchased 2 one-way tickets to the pier from this station, and 2 one-way tickets are about $2.75, I believe. And to get to this BTS station was only a 5-minute walk from our hotel.
As soon as you get off the Skytrain, you cannot miss the pier. You walk straight down and you run right into the pier, and then you have the choice of buying all different kinds of tickets. You can do a single pass ticket, you can do a multi-pass ticket, or you can do an all-day hop-on, hop-off ticket. We chose to do the hop-on, hop-off ticket today, even though it's a little more expensive, but it gives us the flexibility to change our mind throughout the day because we don't exactly know where we want to go. So now we have the freedom to go wherever we want to go. We got off to go to Wat Pho, and it looks like it's about a half a mile walk from the pier station. So we'll walk on over and we'll check it out. So we made it into Wat Pho, WATPHO, the temple, and so we are dressed appropriately, so you have to have your knees covered if you're a lady and your shoulders covered, and same thing for men. That men can wear shorts, but they have to have their shoulders covered. It was 300 baht each, so about $9 each for us to come on in, and what we've heard is that you're supposed to go straight to the back to put your names in to get a massage. So while it's beautiful and we're tempted to stop and get all the pictures, first thing we're going to do is head to the back and see if we can get our names in for a massage. We got numbers for a massage, so it's 580 baht each, which is about $16 each for a 1-hour oil massage, and so that's what we signed up for. So they give you these numbers, and then they told us come back in about 30 minutes, so we're gonna go walk around and then go back in about 30 minutes and see about getting that massage. The big draw at Wat Pho is the Reclining Buddha, and so people talk about you can't appreciate the size or the scale of the Reclining Buddha until you're here, and it really is true. So we went in to look at Reclining Buddha and tried to get you as best a video as we could, but there's probably every 10 feet there are pillars, so it kind of cuts it into pieces, so you can't see it as good as we hoped. One thing they have you do for any temple you go into, of course you take your shoes off before entering, and here they have little green bags you slide your shoes into, and you keep them with you as you walk through the temple. We just finished our hour-long oil massage, and it is actually listed as a Thai medical school, so yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So do you want it? Rick had a great description for what the environment was like that we were in.
The environment, like, I liked my massage. The person was doing like really like a deep massage on me, but it was not a calming environment. There was no music, like calming music, and there was no privacy. It was like you're in a gymnasium with a bunch of cots and everybody was getting their massages, so everybody can see everybody. It was,
well, they had us change
you could
into
hear people. So,
yeah, you could hear people. They had us change into traditional garb, and so like we both had a pair of pants on, and then I had like a loose tank top on. You just had the pants, no shirt.
Yeah.
And it looked like there was a couple's side where you got 2 beds, so Rick and I had 2, and the beds were kind of on the ground almost,
right.
not quite on the ground, but almost, and then on the other side there were 3 beds, and so it must have been like for singles or extras, I don't know.
You were out for display.
Yes. So we chose to get a oil massage, so they had this little vial of oil for each of us, and there was some left over, so they had us take it. But that was the only real difference I saw. So you could either get an oil massage or you could get a true Thai massage. But I kept my eyes open kind of the whole time, and so I was watching everybody else, and everybody else's massage looked just like ours. And ours was a couple $100 baht more. So I would say just go for the Thai massage. I think that was only $350.
No, it was
baht?
480, and it was 580 for the oil.
Okay, so 100 baht more. So I would say just go for the actual Thai massage, but know that it is not super relaxing.
It's not calming.
It does seem like they're medical students. My lady took out at one point a piece of paper, and I think she was looking at sort of a body diagram, and so it seems like they're students, and so just like with any massage, it really is dependent on who you get.
Yeah.
So I would say that this oil is my favorite. So they gave you a choice of an oil. I was going to say, they gave you a choice of an oil or a balm massage, and this oil is like an oil balm. Yeah, so I actually really like that very much. It's probably my favorite part of the massage. All right, now I'm starving.
I'm hungry, so we're going to go out and get something to eat. Oh, we made it to our lunch destination right on the river. We came here before, and it was our cheapest meal, and it was really good. So we decided to visit it again, and I think it's going to be just as good. So, but I have a public service announcement about the temples or any attraction you come to. When you're walking towards the place you want to see, you're going to have tuk-tuk drivers or other people tell you or ask you where you're going. and then they'll tell you that there's a ceremony going on, or something's closed, or you're dressed inappropriately, where you cannot go to that area, but they have a better area for you. So don't fall for that. It's a scam. Just continue to go wherever you're going, and if it is closed, you'll find out it's closed, but don't take their word for it, because they want to get your business and to go somewhere else with them. So this is a public service announcement from Retired Rick. Lunch today consisted of shrimp fettuccine. We got shrimp wontons, got some rice, and some stir-fried vegetables, Coke Zero, and a chai tea.
Many people have asked us about the air quality index while we are in Thailand, and right now when we're in Bangkok, I would say the quality of the air has been probably the worst. Now we're here mid to end of February, and we really can notice the difference. Neither Rick or I have any health problems, but we both can feel it. So if you're sensitive to the air, I would be really mindful of the time of year that you're coming to Thailand. You can see behind me. We got off the boat and we are in Chinatown now, so we're going to have a little look around and see if there's anything that tempts us to try to fit it into our carry-on and our backpack. Come with us. So we just walked over about a 4-minute walk from our hotel to the Central Embassy Mall, and we're going to go down into the basement now and to the basement food court. It's called Eat Thai. We decided to do a food court tonight because it was a hot, long day today. I think the humidity finally kicked in today, and so we're not quite sure how hungry we are, so this seemed like a good option for us to come and take a quick look around. It's so nice in here to be able to just choose whatever we want. And this is the card they give you when you come in. You scan the back of the card, and then we'll find out at the end how much whatever we ordered was. But I got some grilled shrimp. Rick got a hot seafood plate, and of course his meal wouldn't be complete without a Singa beer. Our last stop for the night before we total everything up with you on the rooftop is at our 7-Eleven, so we can pick up a couple of drinks to take up to the rooftop. And they don't like us to film in the 7-Eleven, so we're not going to take you in there. But what is interesting is it's housed in this beautiful business-looking building, but our 7-Eleven's inside. So come take a look at how the looks can be deceiving along the street where you think there's not much here, but you go inside and you'll see there's restaurants, coffee shops, and our 7-Eleven.
Well, as you can see, obviously we are not on the rooftop.
No, we went up there to film. We set everything up. We even put a coffee table on top of a coffee table so our camera would be at the right level. And then as soon as we sat down, we realized, oh man, they're playing fabulous music up there, but we thought that music might get us a copyright infringement, and so we realized we couldn't film up there.
Yeah, I mean, we might have been able to get away with it, but I didn't want to take the chance on filming everything and then not being able to use it. So we're just in our room right now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, but we'll show you. Really, for me, when I think of Bangkok, and I told Rick, like, when we leave here, my probably favorite or fondest memory from being here is every night we go up there and we have a drink and we just watch the beautiful skyline. And so it's really nice to be up there. But
we do still have our drinks with us.
Yeah, so
without further ado, cheers.
Okay, well, we got to take a drink. Okay, so what we do at the end of our day is we wrap it up and give you the total cost for the day.
Yep.
So we started the morning strong with 2 iced Americanos and then your favorite carrot cake.
This place has great carrot cake. I love the carrot cake, and their ice Americano. I just discovered something new, is ice Americano with honey. So I don't have to put any sweetener in it. It's with honey, so it's really good.
Well, and I have to watch my calories, so I add my unsweetened sweetener to mine, so I get it regular. But so the total cost for both of those was $11.02.
Yep.
From there, we went to the BTS.
We went to the BTS, and I actually timed it, and the BTS is 5 minutes, almost exactly 5-minute walk from our hotel to the steps of the BTS. So.
Yeah, you actually set the timer. He said, "Do you want me to set the timer?" I was like, "For what?" And he said, "So we can time." And I was thinking, well, we could just look at the time, but Rick got it down for you.
I got it down. It was exactly 5 minutes. So round trip tickets were $5.61.
Yeah, that's a great price, right? So so from our local station to the pier station, not bad at all. So then when you get to that pier station, really, you cannot go wrong. So then you head straight on down, and we decided to buy the hop-on, hop-off tickets today just because it seemed more convenient. So that's a little more expensive. You absolutely could get single one-way tickets to wherever you wanted to go.
If you know where you're going and you have a plan for the day to go 1 or 2 spots, you can absolutely buy those tickets just for those spots. You don't have to buy the hop-on, hop-off. But for us, the hop-on, hop-off all day, we didn't know exactly what we were doing. For both of us was $8.93.
Mm-hmm. And we have done the single tickets, and a single ticket for a single person for a one way is about 25 cents.
For where we were going.
Yeah,
I think they change each
maybe,
time.
but somewhere around
yes.
there. Okay, but so ours was $8.93, and then we went to the temple that has the Reclining Buddha, the huge Reclining Buddha. We really wanted to go see that, so that was the temple we chose to go to today, and that was Wat Pho. I think I'm saying that right. And we took you there with us, and the entrance to get in there, for both of us, was $17.88. So that was
300 baht each, so 600 baht total.
Yeah, so that was your entrance fee, and that's all you would have to pay if you were going there. There was plenty to do. We didn't expect to be there as long as we were, but there was so much to see and do there that we were there for longer than we expected. And we then went to go get the massages. So it's supposed to be the birthplace of the Thai massage at this specific temple. And so we thought, well, we got to go get a massage there. But be aware, if you're going, probably had we known what the environment was like, we probably wouldn't have gotten the massage there. Now that it's over, I'm glad we did.
I'm glad we did.
Who can say, how many people can say they got a massage at a temple?
True.
Yeah. Okay.
True.
So the total cost for those massages didn't break the bank. It's an hour-long massage for both of us.
Right.
For $34.54.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So interesting experience.
And then from there, we were hungry, so we knew that we were going to get something to eat. So we hopped on the boat again, and we went a couple stops and stopped at a regular place, or not the regular place, but a place we've been to before that was fairly cheap.
It was really inexpensive, and the food was good, and it's right on the river, so it seemed like, well, let's just go back there again. We know we like it. We know we want it. Also, the humidity today, like the heat today, was pretty bad. Yes. So I feel like we were... I'm pooped. Are you pooped?
I'm tired.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
Today, what time is it? I don't know. I think it's like 9.
It's 8:30.
Oh, I was going to say it's like 9:30. So it's 8:30, but we left at 9 this morning, and we're just finishing up now, and today was really hot, so I'm pooped. So I think we just wanted something simple. Yep. So we went to our place for lunch, and the lunch there didn't disappoint again, and the price was $9.98 for both of us. So great. Then we went to China. So we hopped back on the boat and we went to Chinatown.
Right.
We took you around Chinatown just a little bit. You can see at the end, one of our last videos there, like it was just really crowded there. So we took a look around, didn't find anything that we were interested in. I was interested in trying to find some nail polish and then maybe some playing cards. We didn't find either of those, but we got some watermelon when we first got there.
Got some watermelon. Watermelon was 20 baht, so that was 63 cents.
Yeah, that was good.
We stopped off at a 7-Eleven.
I needed a Diet Coke. And then
the Diet Coke was 38 cents.
Yeah.
So this is us inputting everything into Travel Spin, and we're just really keeping track of everything.
I appreciate that you say
make sure
we.
do.
I don't do anything with it, so I like that Rick said we. Rick inputs everything. And I had seen a TikTok on this Numi fiber. It's a high fiber gel thing, and so a girl had said this is a girl's best friend, and so I have been looking everywhere for this, and at this particular 7-Eleven today they had it, so I got it, and it was $1.48. So that's a little high fiber thing that I'm super happy to have. From there, we hop back onto the hop on hop off boat, and we went back to our original location to come back. Yeah, then we got back on the BTS and sort of did a reverse trip back. Got here, started downloading some videos. What we missed today that we always love to have on our regular days is some kind of little disco nap. We did not get that today.
No, we did not get that today.
So we headed over to dinner. Dinner, though, cost $15.01.
Yep.
That's not bad at all. And then we stopped off at the 7-Eleven and we got some snacks. So I got a bottle of wine. Rick got a small Singa. I had heard about this chocolate lava cake. So this is also a little TikTok find. So I had heard about this chocolate lava cake. So I wanted to give this a try. So we got this for later. And then Rick loves nuts for a
peanuts,
snack. Yeah, so we got some nuts. And the total for our 7-Eleven run was $21.05.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
okay.
It's usually when we buy the alcohol and the bottle of wine, it usually
it's
is
the
a
bottle
little
of
bit,
wine that really kind of knocks it all
a little
up.
bit more expensive.
Yeah,
but
it's really the wine.
Yeah.
So, but I really felt like it tonight, so we got it. So what's our
total today? Everything that we just went over, our total spending today was $126.71.
Yeah, so that's a full day of eating out: breakfast, lunch, dinner, got massages, transportation, all of it. So
and we stayed within our budget that we had today.
So yeah, Rick has our travel spend budget, and so it let us know how much we could spend today. What did it say we could spend today?
I think $200 today. We're towards the end of our
we were well within our budget, and we don't usually like to spend that much in a day, but we were in budget and great.
Yep.
All right. So next week, we hope that you'll join us. We hope this was helpful so you could kind of see a little bit of Bangkok, and you could also get some ideas of prices of things and then what those things actually look like. When you hear somebody say that they get lunch for less than $10 for 2 people, what does that lunch look like? So now you know. So we hope it's helpful. And then we also hope you join us next week when we go through our list of criteria that we always check off with every city we go to answer the question, could we live here? Yep. All right. So next week, we'll take you through all of that. Thank you for joining this week. And until then,
bye.
Bye.